Welcome to our technique tutorial featuring herringbone stitch. I will also show you a beaded tennis bracelet I have created using this technique using Preciosa seed beads and Swarovski Crystal bicones. Herringbone stitch creates a distinctive V pattern formed by the beads, but to start we must create a double bead ladder. This is another bead stitch which gives a firm, neat base to build our herringbone work onto. Start with a manageable length of thread. I am using 4 pound 0.13mm smoked fireline thread. Pick up a stopper bead. This will stop subsequent beads from falling off the end of the thread while you construct your ladder base. Pick up 8 seed beads. An even number of beads in your base ladder is needed to continue the herringbone stitch. Take your needle through beads 5 and 6 again in that order. Snug up the beads firmly so that beads 7 and 8 flip down and lie directly below 5 and 6. Take your needle through beads 3 and 4 again in that order. And snug up firmly. This will cause beads 5, 6, 7 and 8 to sit directly below beads 3 and 4. Keeping the tension firm, take your needle through beads 1 and 2, again in that order. Snug up the beads firmly to the previous beads worked. Now reposition this stack of beads. You have created a 2-bead high ladder base and are ready to start doing herringbone stitch. Pick up 2 seed beads and go down through bead 3 only. Now go back up through bead 6. Snug up the beads firmly. Pick up 2 more seed beads and go down through bead 7. Then move over 1 column of beads to the right and go down through bead 5. This will bring you out at the bottom of your work. Now go up through beads 8 and 7 and the last bead added. The purpose of this little wiggle at the end is to lock into place the last set of 2 beads on the row. All you have to do now is flip your work over to the right so that you're ready to start the next row with the beads at the right hand side. To form the next row, pick up 2 more seed beads and pass down the second to last bead of the previous row. Then go up through the following bead. To turn at the end of the row, pick up 2 more seed beads as usual. Go down through the last bead of the previous row. Then go through the second to last bead of the previous row. Move over to the left and go up through the last bead of this row. Snug up the beads firmly with your thumbnail. Flip the work over to the right, ready to start again for the next row. With your newly learnt stitch, the next step will be to create a wearable piece of jewellery. I'm now going to show you a bracelet design I've created, featuring the herringbone stitch that I have just demonstrated. This band has been created with size 11 Preciosa seed beads in matte silver lined and rainbow teal colour. To create a fastening, I need to create a loop at one end. I have finished off my strap end by passing my thread through the natural thread path at the end of the strap to firm it up. This is in preparation for adding the fastening loop. I have added a 6mm fastening bead, purposely using a 30cm thread tail from the beginning of the project. To create my loop, I will use a finer needle, as the loop will be created in Preciosa size 15 seed beads. So I will use a size 13 John James needle. Adding the 3mm crystal bicone centrally down my strap gives an equal presence of seed beads and Swarovski bicones, creating a harmonious fusion of colours. The demonstrated colourway and the grey colourway option are both available as complete kits. For those who feel more colour adventurous, you can purchase the instructions separately, also found in kits on the website, and choose your own bead colours. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and thank you for watching.